If you truly want to be prepared for everything, you need to be prepared to wash clothes without electricity. It's not unheard of for a hurricane to come through here and knock power out. One time folks were without power for a month. So I wanted to show you my solution for washing clothes. And I wanted to tell you that one thing that drives me crazy about this prepper type of stuff is having to buy things for a non-electric situation that I am not going to use as long as I have electricity. So I try to find things that can serve a dual purpose. So I'll show you what I came up with for a washing machine. Here it is. I have a garden cart that I really like this cart. I get a lot of use out of it as a garden cart, but it can also serve as a washing machine. And I bought this wringer. I have had to wash clothes by hand before, and let me tell you something. A wringer is an absolute necessity. You will tear your hands up trying to wring out a load of clothes. Just a couple of towels will do it to you. So here's my washing machine. I'll show you how it works. Just throw your clothes in. And honestly, this is the second time I've done this video because it's a new camera and I'm having a hard time with the sound on it, and I hope the sound comes out right this time. But you just throw your clothes in the washing machine, and since it's on wheels, it's very easy to agitate it. I think this is probably less effort than one of those dasher washers. And like I said, this is a great cart. And the beauty in it is that you could push it to your water source, put your water in it, and then if you wanted to, you know, wash clothes and then take them out to your clothesline. So that's how you can wash them. Then of course you always have to prepare for stubborn stains. So I bought this washboard from a little mom and pop type of hardware store. I know you can buy these online, but I got lucky and found this one locally. It was only $10.69, and it does help to scrub stains out of things. Just rub it along the washboard. Okay, and as I said, I like to buy things that serve a dual purpose, and I recently bought a little Mr. PVP sheller, and while it works, I can tell that little thing, it's so cheaply made that it's not going to withstand a lot of use. So I wanted something more rugged to shell peas with, and I thought, well, I bet you a clothes wringer would do it. So I remembered that a long time ago somebody sent me a link to a company that sells these, and when I had saved it to my favorites, and I finally bought the thing, and I'm so glad that they sent me that link, because this company's, it was $117, and everywhere else on the internet they're $159, and they're at Lehman's. This very same wringer is $190 or $199, something like that. It's right at $200. So they saved me at least $80. And I'll put a link to that website in the description box. And I don't sell these things. I'm not connected to that company or anything like that. But it does a good job. Here, it's kind of noisy. As you can see, it'll wring the clothes out pretty darn good. And if you order one of these, they didn't have the shipping cost. There's no way that they could tell you the shipping cost while you're in the order process. So I had to go ahead on blind faith and order it, and it turned out that the shipping cost was $13 for this, and that was excellent in my opinion, because this thing is heavy. So if you do order it, you're just going to have to hope for the best on the shipping cost. But they do have 3 different places that they ship from, so that ought to help. And the ultimate test for the wringer is towels, because these things are hard to wring out. And it does a nice job on towels. And this is a little wobbly, but I need to come up with a better way to attach this. See, that's pretty good, and I could run it through a second time and wring a little more out of it. But you know, if I have soapy water in here, but if I was washing them this way, I would run it through with the soapy cycle, wring it, and then put fresh water in there and rinse everything and run it through the wringer twice. So that's how the wringer works out. And the great thing about this is when you're done with the water, you can push the cart around, you know, your garden and water your plants with it. So it makes it mighty convenient being on wheels like this. Okay, let's shell some peas with this thing. You can also use this as a wringer to wring out your towels when you wash your car, or if you live at the beach, to wring out your towels and things. But it will shell peas. And given the choice between that little Mr. P pea sheller thing for $35, or the other alternative for everybody has seemed to be buying an electric one that costs like $300 or $400, this here is a good alternative actually, and it does work. And this cart works out nice because these peas just fly everywhere. Just look at all the fun you're missing out on. So there you go, that's my solution for a non-electric washing machine. I have a nice cart that, I think I bought this at Home Depot some time ago. I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't all that much. And I do think that I got my money's worth for this cart. And it also has a lever down there where you can dump the cart. And you can easily hook it to your riding lawnmower to pull it around, and it easily pulls around the yard. So the cart is a great thing to have, and like I said, the wringer can be used to wash your car and wring out towels for if you have a swimming pool or something like that. It'd be handy to have that near the pool. You can shell peas with it, and you can actually use it to wash clothes. So that's my SHTF washing machine. I hope it helps.